Never without health issues, right, Todd? I've seen people perfect health
Yeah,
to MEPS just for them to come back to squad for a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
that's one thing. That is so true, right? They
yep,
you people say they're in perfect health, or I take this little pill for this, and it's just never like that. It's unusual almost, especially if they're older. There's always something wrong with them. And so one
yeah,
of the things that I try to do again to ask questions to get people to tell the truth is prior to asking the questions, I let them know, like, look, okay, I'm going to ask you a series of health questions. Now, it's important that we're accurate as possible. I say accurate. I don't tell them you got to tell the truth. I tell them it's important that we're accurate as possible because here's what has happened in the past. When someone forgets about a condition that they have, or they forget about a medication they're taking, and we submit the application, then the insurance companies, they look up on the database. And you know that there's the thing called the medical insurance board is a database that has all your health problems on it, right? And so what they're going to do is they're going to look at your application and put it up against the database that they have on you. And if they see anything wrong, or if they see that, you didn't disclose something that was on there, they're going to think you're trying to hide it or you're trying to lie on your application. And that just makes it harder for us to get it approved because they think that you're trying to hide something, then it's not going to be very good for you. Okay, Joe and Mary. So does that make sense? So it's real important that we are as accurate as possible. So when I ask about medications, when I ask about health conditions, you really have to be very accurate as what you're telling me. So we make sure that we have a chance of getting you covered. Does that make sense? So basically what I told them is not to lie, because Big Brother has all the information on them anyway, and I make sure I educate them on that. It's like, and I do it like, now, they've got a database on us for everything. They have a database on you and me for any health problems that we have. So I just tell them straight up about it. And that allows me to make sure that I get accurate information. Because once you're in the business long enough, you're going to get declines because of stuff that's on the MIB that they never disclose to you. And once you get enough of those declines, you're going to start heeding my recommendations on managing expectations. Does that make sense, everyone? So it's an important skill to have, is to get them to tell the truth.